It's Thursday, May 23rd. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Good morning, everyone. Long Islanders support the ban on transgender athletes, but oppose deputizing gun owners in Nassau. Macy Eglin has the results of a Newsday Sienna poll.
This Sienna College Newsday poll asked 504 of Long Island's registered voters about some hot-button issues, everything from the presidential election to our local lawmakers and some controversial topics here on the island.
One of the questions was about Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman's executive order barring transgender females from participating in girls' sports at county facilities. Nearly 53% said they support the ban, while more than 32% oppose it.
I get it. You want to be who you are. But to compete, I think it needs to be fair.
Depends on maybe the what they're doing. Track. Why not? I think they could compete in track and stuff like that.
It's not fair to those individuals who might not identify as just A or B. You're basically saying some part of the community isn't allowed to be there, and I like to think that's something we've sort of left behind.
The other controversial local topic, County Executive Blakeman's proposal to hire special deputies during emergencies. 32% support it, 52% oppose the idea.
We have a great police force here in Nassau and Suffolk, for that matter. No, we don't need citizens running around with guns thinking that who they are. No, hard no.
In a weird way, it's no different than forming some sort of local militia.
Most of them are going to be ex-military, ex-police and everything, so it's a good idea. It's there to protect us. And they're only called upon in an emergency.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglin.
Macy, thank you. Read more about the poll on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now to the Gilgo killings investigation. The search of the suspected serial killer's home continues today. New video of the scene from this morning shows police still outside of Rex Heuermann's Massapequa Park house. For a third day yesterday, investigators removed potential evidence from the home. An attorney for Heuermann's estranged wife says his family is struggling to understand why their home is being searched again 10 months after Heuermann's arrest. Heuermann is currently being held without bail, charged in the killings of 4 women found along Gilgo Beach. Update on the chemical drums at Bethpage Community Park. Officials say Northrop Grumman has hired a new contractor after previous scans did not detect some of the drums recently found buried on the company's former dumping ground. 6 of the 22 drums have tested positive for cancer-causing chemicals. Suffolk County just completed a $6 million buyback of the John J. Foley Nursing Home in Yaphank. This building has been vacant for more than a decade. It's seeking state approval to transform it into a jail for 16 and 17-year-old offenders. Renovations are expected to cost $30 million. It's Getaway Day, and a record-breaking number of travelers are expected to hit the road and take to the skies this Memorial Day weekend. AAA says nearly 44 million will travel more than 50 miles from home over the holiday. That's up 4% from last year. The TSA says over 40 million people are expected to go through JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark over the summer. With tomorrow expected to be the busiest day, most people are driving to their destinations, and gas prices are up about 7 cents a gallon from last year. The average on Long Island is $3.63. That's 2 cents above the national average. The Long Island Railroad is adding service with the Cannonball train to Montauk. There are extra eastbound trains from Penn starting tomorrow afternoon. You can find tips on how to beat the Memorial Day travel rush on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. The Rangers find themselves trailing in the series for the first time since the playoffs started.
Bennett comes up with it, looks to the empty net and scores. Sam Bennett put it right in the middle of the net. And Florida's on their way to taking Game 1 of this series in New York.
The Panthers blanketed the Blue Shirts 3-0 in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals at MSG last night.
I thought we had opportunities that we didn't cash in on early. I thought that we could have executed better. Some of that I got to give to them. Some of it we got to take responsibility with our execution.
Game 2 is tomorrow night at the Garden. There are tons of must-see concerts coming to the island this summer. Elisa DiStefano has a preview you'll only see in Newsday.
As you can see, Jones Beach Theater is under major construction, but they say they'll be ready in time for the first concert of the season.
And it's a huge one. It's the Outlaw Festival, which is the first time it's going to be here on the Jones Beach. It's June 29th, and you're going to have triple threat here. It's going to have Bob Dylan mixed with Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, as well as Willie Nelson.
Whiskey River don't run dry. That's going to be some show.
Absolutely. And then we go into another triple threat, which is incredible, but this is more girl power themed, which is Alanis Morissette, Joan Jett, as well as Morgan Wade.
Joan Jett here at home.
Right, she lives only miles away from here. And then we're going to have our biggest festival of the year, which is the Great South Bay Music Festival, which is happening at Shorefront Park in Patchogue.
All right, so who are the big headliners this year?
It's going to be Pepper. We're also going to have Dark Star Orchestra. We're going to have John Anderson of Yes, Martin Barr of Jethro Tull, Justin Hayward of the Moody Blues. Back here at Jones Beach, we have a double bill. This is a really special one where we have R&B legends, Earth, Wind & Fire, mixed with jazz rockers, Chicago, on the Heart and Soul Tour, which is really going to be special because each one does a set, and then they come out and combine the bands and do one last set with everybody on the stage.
That's one of those shows where you'll hear everybody singing along.
Absolutely. Towards the end of the summer, we have J-Lo herself headlining UBS Arena for the first time on August 9th. And it's going to be full of dance and all kinds of pop hits.
I don't want to rush the summer, but I'm excited for that one. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
Me too, Elisa. Read more about summer concerts and find more things to do with your family. Check out Newsday's Summer Fun Book on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Looking for something to do this holiday weekend? Here's what's up on Long Island. Place flags for veterans. Volunteers are needed to set American flags on veterans' graves. Flags will be provided on Saturday at Long Island National Cemetery in Farmingdale and at Calverton National Cemetery in Calverton. There's a mosaic street painting festival in Riverhead. Try your hand at street painting or just admire the work of others on Sunday, downtown Riverhead. Weekend festivities also include an artisan and craft fair, live music, and tons of food. Big Bounce America is coming to Hicksville. Make your way around obstacle courses, mazes, and slides starting Saturday until June 16th at the Broadway Commons. For admission info and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. Checking out your hyperlocal Thursday forecast. Warm, but the threat of thunderstorms today. We'll talk about it. Here's a look outside at Sienna Beach and Hampton Bays. A beautiful start to the day, but clouds will roll in along with some storms this morning and afternoon. Here's a look at your day planner. Highs in the low to mid 70s. And here's a look at your futurecast. Let's track that rain for you. Possible thunderstorms this afternoon. So keep that in mind if you're traveling, especially those trying to get to family members this Memorial Day weekend. Looking at your 7-day forecast, though, gorgeous weather this weekend for your Memorial Day weekend. And that's your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.